Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. So I saw a post on Gyan's page, and basically she posts a beautiful mansion and a lovely car in the driveway, and she was basically saying that the family member is no longer here to reap the reward of his hard labor. Basically, the person pass on, the person build that beautiful mansion, and the person is not here now to live in it. And when you look at it, people, I believe that that house value maybe over 50 million Jamaican dollars when you look at it, or even more. And it is so funny that a lot of persons on social media, they gain the material things, and they believe that because they have a mansion, because they have a big house, because they have a big car, because they're in a big job, because they have the degrees on top of the degrees, they believe that they reach. They believe that, okay, then guess what? Me dey on top of the world, me better than people. Me and them not dey on the same level again. Me above them. Because that is how whole heap of them act. When you realize that they get something that is pay brag and boast, then start brag and boast. Not realizing that guess what? The big house, you gonna left it behind. The Range Rover, you gonna left it behind. The Benz, you gonna left it behind. The BMW, the Masters, the PhD, the degrees, you gonna left it all behind when God call you home. Because a lot of them, it seems like they don't get that in the head that it is just here for a time. They don't understand, that God bless them so they can enjoy it. So therefore, because God has blessed them with it, what they're supposed to do is just humble themselves and enjoy the blessing. But what a lot of them tend to start to do is to rub it in a poor people face, rub it in a other people face who out there struggling. Out there, I try find food to eat, I try find clothes to wear, place to live, a vehicle. Them have to ride bicycle, or take car, or maybe just a simple walk foot. Nothing is wrong with that, But you realize that they start to brag and boast. But I would just want to say to people, get to understand that, hey, no matter how hard you work, no matter the material things that you gain in this life, there is going to come a time when you are going to go 6 feet under, and guess what? You never can carry it with you. You're going to leave it all behind you. And because of that, what you need to do is humble yourself. Stop brag and boast on people. Stop tear down other people. Stop degrade people. Stop believing that you're on top of the world and you're better than people because of the qualification that you have, because of the house that you live in, because it is all material things. It is just vanity. Now, people, I came across a video on YouTube 119. This is Miss Kitty X-Man, or two plate of food, one plate of food, whatever. This gentleman who always a fast with Miss Kitty. In the post that he did, the video, he was referring to some females who, in his sight, are not so attractive. He believes that them not beautiful. And when him attack, and him a list them, I realize that it is all individuals who are enjoying the life. They have achieved something, in the life. Some of them even have more money, more education than what he possessed. And he was there and he was talking about them, the top 10 this and everything. And I wonder if he realized what he was doing. Because you see, especially the set that he lists as number one. You see those young ladies, beautiful young ladies, talented, them have a bright future ahead of him. And if they have a low self-esteem, them are going to sit and listen to this jackass, and put it upon them head, and maybe it even mash up their little career in a tracks where them supposed to have. If they sit and listen to him. And when me I say, why? Him have to come and him have to do something, like he can do anything else, cuss out who you want, cuss out and do it. But don't degrade people like that. Because to you, they're not attractive. And the funny thing is that me, I wonder if him have a mirror. Because when you look, you realize that, hey, you're not so attractive to a lot of females out there, but see nobody a come and I tell you say this and tell you say that. People make you do your thing. Because we understand that you were created by God. And because you were created by God, you're wonderfully made in His sight, in His image. So you're not going to come out and say that. But if you see, this gentleman, both him have a top 10 list. And I talk about it and everything. I did not see it. Somebody refer me to it, and I went over there, and I'm like, Jesus, because he's someone that I know, and I'm like, have mercy, Lord. Me have to put a little comment under it and ask him, and I said I was going to send him a message but me say, you know what, let me leave him because he might doing thing. It's his opinion, but me leave it. Me just leave my comment and nothing more. But people, we have to understand. I know everybody are gonna look good for you. I know everybody you're gonna look pan and you're gonna say, geez, them pretty, geez, him answer me. No. But that does not mean that you're supposed to come on social media and class them and give them spot, whether in a top 10 and everything. That does not mean that you're supposed to do that. And especially for a big man who is old enough to be these young ladies' dad. If you see, oh yeah, degrade them and I talk about them, it's a shame. And I hope him feel bad. But honestly speaking, knowing him not gonna feel away because of him not gonna come like nothing to him. Him just gonna say, oh, a joke. But we have to understand, say, hey, I know everything you have to take for joke. My granny used to say, what joke to one brother frog, or some saying proverbs about frog, what joke to frog, as one bag of something, I not even remember how it go right now. But that is what he's going to say. A joke. Him never mean nothing. But no, you cannot do that because you don't know how person's self-esteem, you don't know how strong they are. Because a lot of persons, you sit, you watch, and you believe that they are strong human beings, they are strong individuals, not realizing that deep down they're suffering, deep down they're going through their situation. They feel bad, them depressed and everything. Maybe they're looking at themselves in the mirror and saying certain things, and then them go hear this man now. Them go take it and, yo, we have to do better. And I don't understand it. A lot of us, we post stuff just to get the views. No business how you're gonna make the next person feel. From long as you know, say, yeah, I get the view, yeah, make a certain amount. That is the only thing they focus on. But you have to remember that every single thing that you do, you have to think about the next human being that you're going to discuss. You have to think about how is it going to let this person feel, how this person is going to react, what damage am I going to do to this person by by what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying true? Is it factual? You have to be very careful because you're going to realize that people, they're going to start to speak mean about you, and at times you're going to end up into certain situation, whether it be you go somewhere and you're going to wonder why they might treat you like that because of what you post. So you have to be very careful. But guys, as I said before, it was his opinion, so I wish him all the best. So thank you so much. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel.